Okay, let's take a look at properties of exponents. The first property that we're going to talk about is what happens when you have a number raised to one power, let's say n, and then it's multiplied by the same exact number, but raised to a different power, let's say m. Now, what is a to the power n? That means that we are going to multiply a by itself n times, right? So over and over, like 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, however many times. So this would be n times. Then you're going to multiply a by itself m times, right? It'll be a again, and it will be m times. What happens as a total? You are actually multiplying a by itself n plus m times, right? Let's say, for example, if it's a times a, that's 2 times. And then it's a times a times a 3 times. And then you are multiplying these, right? That will be how many in total? A to the power 5, right? Because 5 is 2 plus 3. That's how it works in general also. This is going to be a to the power n plus m. Okay? That's the first rule of exponents. Now, what is important here is to make sure that the base, what we call the base of exponent, meaning this number right here, that has to match. If it's not matching, then it's not going to work. All right. Let's take a look at the first example. We need to multiply k to the power 9 times k to the power 5. Okay. According to our rule, first of all, we have to check if the base is the same. And it is the same. So the new base is going to be exactly the same. And then the power is going to be the sum of the powers. So 9 plus 5, that would be 14. Okay, let's enter that here. K to the power 14. And you can use this button from the palette. Okay, the next one is 6 to the power x multiplied by 6 to the power 5x. Okay, first check to make sure that the base is the same, and it is the same, so that's good. Then we are going to add the powers, x plus 5x. However, these are like terms and we can combine them. Think about x as 1x, right? A car is one car. And when you are adding like terms, what you do is forget about the x, just add the numbers. 1 plus 5, that's 6, and then multiply that by x. So this total is going to be 6 to the power 6x. All right. Now let's take a look at this other one. Here we have 5v to the power 9 multiplied by 3v. But v can always be written as v to the power 1, right? You are multiplying v one time. In other words, you just taking v. Okay, what are we going to do first? First, we have to combine the numbers. We've got 5 and we've got 3. And we can combine them by multiplying them. 5 times 3 would be 15. The rest of it, we can use our exponent property, which is that we just first check to see if the base is the same. Okay, it is the same. And then we just add the powers. 9 plus 1 becomes a 10. Okay, let's put that here. The last one is the same thing, except there is one more term, but the same rule works. As long as the bases are the same and all the bases here are just s, 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 we are just going to add the powers. It'll be 3 plus 5, and then that is further multiplied by s to the power 4, which will add another 4 over here. That'll become 12. All right, let's submit that.